Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Cooking is Fun with Firdaus, and I wish you all a very happy Eid al Adha. On this special day, I want to share a real special recipe which is called shua, and it's a traditional Omani food. So I requested my neighbors to allow me to share this recipe on how they make with you all. So thank you for allowing me. Here, what they do is they first dig a hole of 5 feet depth and 4 feet in diameter, which I have seen what they did is they dig it and then they put in the firewood and light it up until they get a lovely amber out of it. Meanwhile, they start working on shua masala. You can go for a store-bought masala, but here they create their own. It's nothing but turmeric, coriander powder, zira powder, and dry red chili flakes along with some salt. They mix all these ingredients in a big bowl and they add some water and oil along with this and mix and form a nice paste out of it. Once this is done, they slit the meat well with the deep cuts and they start marinating that masala onto the meat well with both the hands. You better use a gloves because this is a real it's going to be really burning your hands. So I would suggest any masala should be used with gloves. Highly not recommended with bare hands. Next, now what they do is once this is done, they use a nice thick jute bag to put in this marinated shua meat into that gunny bag and close it well tight and ensure that it's been nicely wrapped up and all that stuff. Once this is done, they go look for their charcoal, the burnt charcoal. The amber is ready, it's glowing and it's very hot in here. It might look small in the screen, but it's actually a huge hole over here, and this uncle is trying to show me how it is. Thank you so much for that, uncle. And this looks very good. Now it's time for them to bring in their jute bags and put it in those amber charcoal, the burnt charcoal. And this is not one family, it's like 4 to 5 families together they are making this, because it takes a lot of effort in digging and creating all this stuff. So once this is done, what they do is they close it first with an iron ply. It's an iron ply, and then with the wood ply, and then they wrap it up with the woolen shawl. Once this is done, what they do is they now close the shawls with the sand. Completely they close it and ensure that nobody goes around that area because it's too hot in there. Already the temperature is 40 degrees plus this. After 24 hours, you can see they will now again clear off the sand from the shawl and remove off the shawl, remove the wooden ply, then the iron ply, one by one. I'm a little far away because it's too hot in here, and there you see. Oh, smells great. It looks very nice. Okay, now the jute bags looks like as if they are burnt, but actually they are not burnt, but the meat is cooked, I believe, because I can feel the beautiful aroma of shua masala, the meat masala in it. Okay, it looks easier, but it's very difficult. It's so hot, but still they try to manage it to take it out. And now when they take it out of the bag, you see a delicious, juicy, well cooked meat is out of that bag and it's ready to be served. You can see the bones have been completely separated, which means the meat is tendered, isn't it? So let's take a closer look. Wow. He's now going to serve it to his family because his family is waiting out there. All the ladies are waiting out there for this lovely meal which they have prepared since 24 hours. They have been waiting for this, and I'm sure they all are going to have a lovely time eating it up. So thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you will share all the videos and the recipes which I have. So that's my part which I have got. So I'm going to snap into my shua until you share my video. Thank you for watching. Keep sharing, keep liking. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I wish you all once again a very happy Eid al-Adha from me and my family. Until then, Alfa Hafiz, take care. See you soon with another recipe. Goodbye.